Because the thing that's stopping you is you. Don't make excuses, make winnings. Losing wasn't written in our DNA. We were born to see greens.
So what I'm trying to say in essence is that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, most of the time they follow one direction, probably upwards or downwards. But Thursday and Friday expect reversal. If price is moving from Monday, selling from Monday, one thing price does is it doesn't sell directly. It sell a bit, then pretend they want to buy, take out the seller, then continue selling again. See, pretend they want to buy, take out the sellers, then finally sell on Wednesday. Once it sells on Wednesday, on Thursday, expect reversal. Thursday or Friday, expect reversal. Another thing is, if there's no reversal on Thursday, probably price follow the movement of Wednesday, like Wednesday was a sell and Thursday was also a sell. Expect the reversal on Friday. There must be a reversal. That is it. That is what BTMM teaches. These market makers, they try to deceive retail traders in a way that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they go in one direction. On Thursday, Friday, they fall price on them, like they change the direction all of a sudden. You see this movement, the movement was fast. Look at how many days it takes to get to this very high, this lower high. Look at how many days it took to get there. But see how it fell within a day. Within a day, price fell. So the falling was sharp because they don't want you to realize that they are selling, that they are moving, they are changing direction against you. That was why I couldn't see this church, because I was waiting for that sale. I was waiting. I waited the whole night for it, expecting that opening of London session, it will start selling. But because I did not see the church, I did not enter BOS. I did not enter the trade. It was very painful. Same thing I did on AUD, GBP AUD. The same movement. I was watching both of them, but I missed both of them because what I was expecting, I did not get. It now look as if the market is timing, is watching me, while me, I'm watching. But it's not like that. Market just move on its own. You know why? They don't want you to move with them. They don't want you to know that direction. That's why they call the strategy beat the market makers. You know how they behave. You already know how they behave. So when they do what they do, you understand the process already. Look at GBP AUD. This was the zone I was waiting. On Thursday, was it Thursday or Wednesday? This chart has not loaded completely. It has not loaded. I have so many. Now it has loaded. So let me delete this one. See, on Thursday, was it Thursday or Wednesday? I posted this from this level that I'm expecting price to get to this upper level before I can sell. Because it did not get here, I did not sell. I sat on my hand. I did not sell, and price moved 150 pips or 140 pips downward from the zone I refused to sell from. I dropped the chart on the group, and it seems as I see somebody took it actually, but I don't know. Most of the time, I just post charts as if it's just my business. So I posted it, I wanted it to come up here before I can sell. But because price did not get there, it was risky for me. Let it not be that my stop loss was taken after entry from here. You get in an extended stop hunt. That was why I waited, because extended stop hunt can get price to this high, this previous day high. That was why I refused to sell from that zone. It's just my strategy that restricted me. It was a very fine zone to sell from, but my strategy restricted me. I already waited for the other block here. So after the fall, I knew that price must get to that very zone. I still waited the next day, which is Thursday. I waited, seeing price go back up. And if you check this level, there is a torch here telling you that price is about to go up. It always shows it. Let me see it on 15 minutes or 5 minutes. If you don't see it on 15 minutes, look at 5 minutes. You surely see a torch. This is it here. That is the torch that tells you price want to change direction. But that's not the point I want to illustrate. This is the point here. Where there's a break of structure to the upside. And that point, you know that price is about to change direction, and you must be on a zone, on a major zone, a major demand or supply zone before you can actually say, okay, I will take this trade. You can't just enter upon seeing a trade, because they always stop hunt. After every trade, they go back to that very zone that caused the trade. So look at it here. Let me mark it. Price broke it. Upon breaking it, I know that price will still go back to that my zone. So I did not take the buy because I wanted my main buyers. I wanted to sell. Some traders will take both the buy and the sell, because it was just a fine entry. And if we check the market structure on 1 hour, let me just say 1 hour. Market structure is very important. I kept saying it, because market structure, that is the backbone to price movement. If you don't really give a fuck about news follows market structure. Any news they are bringing, it follows market structure. That is just it. It follows market structure. So let's see the market structure. I have a channel, and I was anticipating for price to move up from here. The structure is not clear on 1 hour. Let's go to 4 hour. See, this is a break of structure, which says or tells that there is a change of trend from an uptrend to a downtrend. This is a church or a BOS on the higher time frame. Upon this BOS, price have to rally back. Price has to rally back to either test this level here, or this level up here. So when price got there, that was the first supply zone, rejected, came back to this. Let me maximize. So the structure broke to the downside already. So we are waiting for the retracement to be completed. Meanwhile, on a micro time on a micro structure, it's also making a different structure entirely, like a lower low, lower high. So this lower high is yet to be completed. This is a full zone and it has been retested. It has been broken also. So possibly the price will rally up to test this untested zone. This untested zone. I'm still hoping price will get there before falling to the downside, because what I'm seeing here is the trend has changed already, moving towards the downside. So why I insisted on selling from this zone is because it's just a major zone and it's a very strong zone on a higher time frame. If you see how many rejections that took place on that zone, you know it's a strong one before it got broken, and it must be retested. Had it be price want to fall directly, there won't be a second test. See, first test, then second test, rejected again. There won't be a second test. If price actually want to go down, this second test will not be there. So with this second test, I already know price want to test this level, but it has to break this place first before it tests it. So this zone was my zone. Let me go back to 1 hour. So when it got here, it ranged throughout I was expecting the sell of London session. Another thing about BTMM is the timing. This is where I remember that my friend, that South African guy, he always use timing. Timing is important in BTMM. Timing, very important. You have to understand the timing. Price got here during the Asian session. He got here, but he did not get to the zone with the Asian session. He uses London session, then grab liquidity that is here, equal high was taken. Then he tested the previous day high. Previous day high was tested, and they are on the same zone. You see, price must come back here because there's liquidity. I've not even observed this liquidity before I said price will go up to test this upper zone. There's liquidity here, so price must come back up to retest, to break this, to take out this liquidity. There are too many sellers here on this very zone. Too many sellers. So price will come back up to take them out. Stop hunt. They won't leave you behind. That is just it. They will come back for you if you don't take your profit. They will come back and take everything. That is what they do. So upon getting here, the spike of the news created the shortage. See, the shortage was so visible. The news on the New York session created the shortage to the downside. Meanwhile, price was ranging here. So it broke out the range, went back to retest. At this point, it kept pretending it want to break the zone. Sometimes price will threaten you. It kept pretending they want to break the zone. Let me take it to 15 minutes. So I was just watching. I was waiting for rejection. Already the shortage has been formed, but I was still waiting for rejection. Rejection from that zone. Rejection from this zone. So upon rejection, I set my entry here. I was to set my entry here, but I got busy. I did not set pending order because I want to see it happen before I enter live. Because most of the time, pending order, you might be waiting at the wrong zone. So pending order sometimes, and I use 20 people. So I was busy. Before I got back to the chart, price is down here. The whole spikes has happened and price is down. GBP AUD was just my hope for that very day because I missed Euro AUD already. I just hold on to this one, but I still missed it. So I just say, okay, the week is gone already. That was why I said I wasted the week. Let's go back to GBP USD. GBP USD is one of my favorite pair then, but recently I just stick to these two pair, Euro AUD and GBP AUD. So another thing about BTMM, Monday and Tuesday, probably Friday, Monday, Tuesday, know your bias. On Wednesday, you should not miss that very huge move. You'll be able to catch that huge move with the movement of Monday and Tuesday. You'll be able to catch that huge move. I will show you how. I want to separate this week movement and last week movement. I think I should use a period separator. Period separator will be better. I have a very sluggish network. Blow period separator. So here we go. You see this chart? This is Monday. This is Monday. So from Monday to
please, can you use the chart that is empty?
okay, let me delete everything. Remove drawing. Is it clear now?
Clear.
So I hope my indicator is here. Okay. So look at this week. This period separator is no value. Let me close one.
Try to increase the view from the settings now.
View?
Yeah, so that you'll be showing well. I think you have to do something to settings.
Do you think there's time for all those one now? We won't have time for that.
Yeah, let's just.
So this is I just want to use a line to separate it so that you will see how the week started and how it ended. Most of the time, price starts from a week, it just comes back to end there, that same price point where price starts. It's just magical how they do these things. Price usually move from the whole day, the whole week, then come back to the same point again. It happens. Look at one here. After going up, I'll still mark the previous week. So let's use this previous week for illustration now. Look at, let me just add this other week to it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, Monday. Okay, look at it. Monday. This is Monday. The movement started from the previous week, Friday. You see? The movement started from the previous week, Friday. This is just pure sentiment now. This is not order block, or order block is for your entry. You wait on your zone. Meanwhile, when all these things are happening, you have your zone marked already, probably on higher time frame or lower time frame, depending on the time frame you are trading from, on what you want or what you want from the market. Now, let's say this is an empty chart and something like this started from Monday. See this movement? The movement started from the previous week. The previous week. It was ranging. The previous week was just ranging. It was just ranging. But let's see here. Price rallied. This whole week was a ranging stuff. So when price got here, there was a zone. Let me mark the zone. This is a zone. This other block I'm marking is on the higher time frame. This is a danger zone. This is a danger zone. So from this zone on Monday, that's why sometimes on Monday, if I'm to trade on Monday, I'll use my previous week, Friday, to determine what on Monday will do. What will happen on Monday, I use Friday. Or the previous week, I will just first analyze the previous week, see what happened on the previous week. That is why channel work. That is why channel works. Channel, it works because if there is a channel, you will see what happened on the previous day, how the channel is going, and price always follow that channel. So look at here, price rallied from Friday, it got to this zone, rejected. It got to this zone, rejected. You see? And before this price will move up, there will be a choke on probably 1 hour, no, 15 minutes or 5 minutes. Let's go back there. That place far. Look at it. Monday, and this is New York session. Created a short, came back to retest. Then the movement started during the New York session. Is this New York? No. London session. London session of Tuesday. Monday was a whole of range. So the range now, the range is determined with the previous week Friday movement. See, he retested this zone already, hit the zone, came back, retested it, and once it's coming back again to hit that zone, it will break it with probably the London session volume or the Asian session volume. That is why if you see a zone that is not being broken or is very difficult to break, wait for those timing, London session opening or Asian or New York session opening. Those two timing, the zone must be broken. You see what happened here? We created a storage, came back to retest the zone, then it rallied up till Wednesday. Even Wednesday again, if you feed this level, it's not up to 2 points. Let me just say 2.5. Let me put my feed. Look at it. It shows that the move is very bullish. It's a very strong momentum move. That's why I could not even retrace to 3 points. Let me just say 3 points before it flew again. And this is Asian range on Wednesday, on Tuesday. Asian range on Tuesday till Wednesday, and it took the Asian low. See, it came down, took the Asian low. This is like a wedge. Took the Asian low, then form a church. Let me zoom it. It's not very clear. See, it took this is the Asian low. Came down, took it, then form a church. That is why every London session morning, if I'm to enter a trade, I must see the church. I must see a liquidity grab. See any trader here that enters sales here, they will be giving little profit, then wiped out. You see the movement. That is why if there is, most of the time, I keep saying it to people, if there is a bullish and a positive move and price got to a point and it started ranging, be careful because price might not fall. It might give you little profit, then take you out. That is why I use this fib level 3.82 and 0.25 and 0.38. Once price get to this level and it forms a short, just know that that trade will not drop. The movement is continuation. And once this during this process, it's just gathering sell orders. It's just gathering sell orders. It will gather everybody sell order, then create a choice. To the blindness of people that are already in sell, they won't notice this choice and price will just take all of them on our way, hit their break even and they say everything. Then it continues the movement. It's not that the price don't want to follow, but it will fall later. It will not fall instantly. See? Let me delete this feed. Let me delete something. So price rallied Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They all move in the same direction. You see? But on Friday, on Thursday, price is supposed to reverse. But if there is no good fundamental or no momentum to reverse price, it surely gives you the sign that price want to reverse. See, this is a church. Church is formed already. And this church was formed on when? This is formed on higher time frame. And another one is formed on lower time frame. It's inside there. They couldn't move properly because there was no volume. See, you will be expecting this sell, but it refused to drop. On Friday, what happened? It went back to retest the zone that caused the shortage, which is here. Went back to retest there. On Monday, that sell, you shouldn't let it leave your mind. According to market structure, you've gotten your lower high, and this is the high. Price supposed to fall on Monday, on Thursday and Friday, but it did not fall. Expect it on Monday and Tuesday. See, it might use the whole week to even fall. Look at it. Monday, it went back to retest the zone and it started falling. This is the continuation of the previous week upward movement. Now it's reversing. See, it dropped to this zone, dropped to this zone. Here it remembered it has to take out the sellers. It went back Tuesday, took out Monday sellers. Upon taking them out, see, even on the lower time frame market structure, you see your lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Market structure is very important. Look at this Monday people seller, people that sold on Monday that are holding. Took them out with the lower high, then came back again, create a new low. Upon seeing this new low, if it rally back, know that price will still fall because it surely follows market structure. Now look at this zone again. See, this is Tuesday. Tuesday went back to take out what Monday people did. What they sold on Monday, Tuesday took them out, then sold again. On Wednesday, what happened? The same thing. He hit the Tuesday sellers out again, then sold massively. Thursday, this is Thursday here. This is Thursday. Thursday continued the movement of Tuesday, which is the massive sell, until he got to this zone. He couldn't break this low. He couldn't break this low. So here, since he couldn't break this low, if price should reverse from here, know that it will create a new high. Seeing that he couldn't break that low, the low was not broken. Expect a new high. So once immediately price got here and he couldn't break it, created a short, took out the immediate buyers after the short, because after every short there's a stop hunt. After the end of the meeting, I just come. So after every short there is a stop hunt. Most of the time they don't. The stop hunt is not much, but sometimes there are extended stop hunts after short. On the higher time frame, probably 4 hours. If you are trading on the 4 hour, there are extended stop hunts after short, because they don't want you to buy with them or sell with them or roll with them. You get now? They don't want you to roll with them. So they take you out, get you exhausted. Probably during that process of extending stop hunt, they exhaust your account, then they move in your direction. See what they did here? They created the short, fall back. This fake out, you will feel price is selling. you will believe price is selling, and with a very high speed, they take off. See, they just hit this zone with spikes. This is a New York spike. It just came back, hit out all the seller, all the buyers that are here, took all of them out, then start selling. This is why most of the time, if I must see stop hunt. Stop hunt is my confluence. Once I see stop hunt, I know that that trade is valid. And most of the time, I identify when the market is stop hunting already, and that gives me entry. Once I see stop hunt, that now they are taking people out, I look for my entry. I wait for this other block here. The available other block, that is where I wait, waiting for rejection to enter. Because there's no rejection, no entry. Because if you don't see rejection before entering, price might take you far away. So I wait for rejection. This happened on Friday last week, where that move happened, and it took out the seller before, it took out buyers before buying massively. So when the move started, actually I was on Euro AUD. I didn't see this trade, but I knew there will be a stop on during the news before price will reverse. Price reversed this week on Friday. They reversed the price on Friday. Look at it. And it went up massively till Monday. You see, this reversal started from Friday, and it went till Tuesday of the next week. Probably throughout the week, because see what they did. From here, the movement started on Friday. This week bullish move, it started from Friday. I mean this week, this immediate week that we just finished. The bullish move started on Friday. We did not see it. Why? Because we are dealing with the lower time frame. I already knew that this move that started on Friday, it's going to create a higher high, because price could not break this lower low. Because it could not break it, it's going to create a higher high. So upon this move here on Monday, the move is just the continuation until you see reversal. And reversal days is Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. If the move is not yet complete, there will be no reversal. See what they did here. They make you believe the price that they want to fall price will drop. No, look at what they did. They rallied from Friday to Tuesday. Wednesday, they fell price down, making you feel, this is a sell. There's no way this thing must sell. There's no way it must sell. You believe it, it's a sell. See here, you will be selling and you hold your trade here, selling, hoping it will drop down. Thursday New York session.